Hi guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. We're about to take on Spurs at Ibrox in the Champions League, a huge game in our Champions League group here. The other game will be Bilbao hosting CSKA Moscow, so you'd expect Bilbao to win that, move within 2 points of us, if we don't beat Spurs, of course. Huge game. Of course, we played them once before, we won the game. So there's nothing to be scared of course. I'm just actually looking at the fact that Thomas Delaney is playing for them and is unregistered. Let's have a wee scout report. See if he's a potential signing for us maybe. Very ambitious of course if we were to look at signing Thomas Delaney, but it's just a wee scout report because he's not registered in their Champions League squad. Certainly suggests he doesn't have a future there. Into the team selection. We'll make a couple of changes here. We're going to take out Ivanildo Fernandez for Manuel Riedel. Bednarczyk will come off the bench for Odsonne Edouard at the moment actually. So looking at the squad, Fernandez is coming in for Wallace since Wallace is a bit tired there. So looking at the squad, we've got Ian Fulton returning today in goal. So we've got Fulton, Riedel, Denswell, Fernandez, Byram, Borthwick Jackson, Burjonas McGinn, Gallagher, Henderson and Morelos. And young Gallagher, this is a massive game for him, playing against Spurs here. Andre Horta out injured. I gave the nod to the young man, so we'll see how he gets on I suppose. The Spurs side, Lloris, Mario Fernandes, Bonucci, Alderweireld, Ben Davis, Eric Dyer, Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen, Harry Kane, Yannick Carrasco and Mauro Icardi. Harry Kane playing as a wide man is just wrong. I don't care if you've got Mauro Icardi to accommodate, Kane should be up there as the main man. I shouldn't have said that. Icardi's going to get like 5 goals now. Anyway, here we go. There's nothing more we can do other than go out there and give it our best shot. Obviously a hell of a team, Tottenham Hotspur, but we did beat them down at White Hart Lane, so you never know. Spurs just edging. Okay, Spurs pretty much dominating possession in the first 10 minutes. Lloris knocking it long for them. Fernandes has to do well in the air here. He doesn't. It's ended up coming right through for Dele Alli, advances and shoots and scores, and oh my god, what an absolute shit show of a start. That will knock us down to second place. Spurs will overtake us. I don't know what to say about that. That is abysmal. McGinn now, come on, let's hit back. McGinn puts her in there. Headed away by about 4 Spurs players. Breaks to Icardi, of course it does. And look at the Spurs players flooding forward. Goes wide. Eriksen now has 3 or so white shirts to support him. Eriksen now, Byram trying to stay on him. Ben Davis knocks it down the line. Carrasco, he's running at the back 3, pardon me. What a challenge Byram though. Denswell, Riedel, Fulton, Fernandes. Beautiful play from us. Fernandes looks forward. It's a shocker of a pass. Oh, actually, it makes its way to Morelos. It was so overhit, it got right to Morelos. Young Tim Gallagher, come on, son. Oh, Lloris saves it. Damn it. He's got to do better there. As Dyer clears the corner. Hit it, Morelos. Morelos hits it well wide, but at least it's a shot on goal. Let's tell him to push forward here. We're statistically now actually on the up here. We've nearly got 60% possession, 6 shots to their 5. They've only had the 1 on target. Of course, Dele Alli's goal. We've had the 3 on target, just haven't managed to quite get in there. Lloris with a great save, of course, from Gallagher. It's been a good effort thus far. I think we just need to keep plugging away here. Half time. Dele Alli has Spurs 1-0 up. You've been unlucky so far is what I'm going to tell them. I think we have been unlucky so far. Spurs created 1 chance from the 1 mistake we've made, and they managed to score it. Ourselves, in fairness, have only really created the 1 chance. Tim Gallagher, 1 saved by Lloris. I just think statistically though, we seem to be hammering them here. Lloris now with a goal kick. Go on, Byram. Byram wins the challenge with Carrasco. Gallagher now looks for Morelos. What a pass, son. Morelos, can he square it? He's got a man arriving, absolutely charging up. It's Henderson. It's off the post. Unbelievable. Over double the number of shots Spurs have had now. 5 times the number on target. 5 on target. They've only had 1 shot on target all game, which was that Dele Alli goal. Mario Fernandes now for Spurs. Dele Alli, here they come now. Icardi, Fernandes, Dele Alli, Mauro Icardi. Now he's playing off the right. It's in towards Kane. There you go. That's what happens when you've got clinical players. Gallagher's going to come off here for Shea Ojo. We're going to bring on Podence for Fernandes. Denswell will go into the back with Riedel. And we're going to attack them because that's what we need to do. Jonas for Henderson. Now, is there a possible chance here? Given away. Jonas though finds Morelos. Any help for Morelos out wide? Borthwick Jackson. Can we rob one back? Come on, Borthwick Jackson. Oh, dearie me. Well, the less said about that cross, the better, I think. Spurs have blown a big lead like this before away from home. In Moscow, they were ahead and ended up ended up not winning the game. Podence delivers it. Can we get one back to give us a little bit of hope? Kane heads it away. Byram will pick her up. Come on, one back here and we've got 15 minutes to get the other. Byram, Henderson, Ojo, Podence, deflected. Henderson now. I think Spurs are just going to see this attack out and then it'll make the change. Into McGinn. Bit of space opening up to shoot. Doesn't take her on. Morelos now. Loses it. McGinn. Ojo. McGinn. Oh, I should have played it in for Morelos. Ojo's there. Goes to Morelos now. And Spurs are just holding an excellent line at the back. McGinn to Ojo. Moves it quickly. Morelos is in. Shoots. Lloris again. Unbelievable performance from Lloris. That's 2 goals we should have had. Riedel knocks her on. Away by Kane. Shea Ojo now. Whips it back in. Henderson arrives. Headed away by Fernandes. Picked up Harry Winks. Are we overload? We are, aren't we? Yeah, take more risks now. 10 minutes to get the 2 goals. I can't see it happening. I'll throw on Odsonne Edouard. Why not? See if he can be a hero. If he gets his 2 goals, I'll take him off the transfer list, give him a new contract, but I can't see it. Long from Fulton. Edouard gets nowhere near it. Harry Winks won't get it though. McGinn does. Jonas over the top. Odsonne Edouard, a chance to get 1 goal at least. Odsonne Edouard shoots and Lloris again. I wouldn't be surprised Lloris man of the match. Jonas has delivered it. Away by Kane. Winks will get it. It's going to be 2-0 I think. Kayombo, whoever that is, for Spurs, racing through, beats one, stands her up. Mario Fernandes arrives. Ojo tracks him very well there, heads her away. I think that'll be it for 0-0. For 0-0, for 2-0, pardon me. 0-0 would be excellent. Henderson, Ojo, Henderson drives it low. Oh god, Kiyombo clears it. Icardi now. 3-0 would be so harsh. 2-0's already harsh. Kane over the top, great pass. Kiyombo in, shoots, scores. Vivaldi Kiyombo hammers it under McCrory, and it's 3-0. The harshest game I think that we've played, particularly in this Champions League campaign. Brutal. Denswell away. Just blow the whistle, ref. Put us out of our misery here. That Kiyombo guy looks amazing. He is again. And there's the game. Brutally harsh. Absolutely brutally harsh. I'm going to tell them they were unlucky. That was a good effort. Yep, cool finishing. Tottenham prevents upset. That's exactly what it was. Their finishing was just great. Kiyombo, a wonder kid. What did they pay? They paid 23 million from Anderlecht. Looks like money well spent in truth. Then we just need to see what happens in Bilbao. Hopefully, if CSKA can get a win here, then it's excellent. If they can't, then not so much. What is this scheduling all about anyway? 8 o'clock kickoffs, 6 o'clock kickoffs. It's usually 7:45 kickoffs all round. You get the odd game if it's played in Albania or Kazakhstan or something where it kicks off early, but I don't like these 6 o'clock kickoffs in Scotland. That would never happen in the Champions League. Anyway, Bilbao CSKA. Bilbao win it 2-0. Yeah, so we go into the last game. Favourites to qualify, but with a bit of work to do. Where is it? There we go. We're away in Moscow. Bilbao are away in London. Beat Moscow, we're through. Get a draw against Moscow. And Bilbao will have to beat Spurs. In fact, Bilbao have to beat Spurs either way. Spurs even get a draw, then we're through. So we should be through to the last 16, barring any disaster. But then again, we know Spurs are fragile. We beat them in London somehow. So we know that it can happen. It's just a bit dodgy. But we could also go and beat CSKA in Moscow. Do that and we've definitely made it through. Possibly even made it through top of the group if Spurs don't win. We just need to go and do our business, and what happens will happen. If we go take care of business in Moscow, even a point, then we're through. There's nothing else anybody can do. So we just need to focus on our task. Falkirk losing there to Hamilton. It looks like, to Hearts. It looks like we're well and truly in the two-horse race situation now between ourselves and Celtic. Celtic being the 4 points behind ourselves, of course. And there you go. Another Europa League goal for Leandro Latiri. Plays 90 minutes, scores the only goal as Villarreal beat Qarabag away from home. What a player he is, man. I'm considering what one of them to actually recall in January, should we get rid of Odsonne Edouard. Because if we get rid of Edouard, we need somebody to come back and play. There we go, Odsonne Edouard's going for 2.5 million. Interesting. In terms of the Hamilton game, I think we'll go back to the 4-2-3-1. You know, get Podence and what's his name, Shea Ojo into the squad again. Gallagher can continue. Henderson can get a wee break. Henderson's out for Ojo. Podence is in for. I'm going to have Denswell and Riedel at the back. Everybody else can pretty much stay as they are for the game. Celtic, I suppose, must be playing Sunday as well then, or maybe even a Monday game for Celtic. They obviously play in the Europa League, so they usually are the Sunday game, but we're Sunday as well. Which is interesting. Charlie Miller any good? Young fullback? Nah. Increase in transfer revenue retained. We now get 100% of the money from player sales. Horta passes his fitness test. Where the hell are Celtic playing? They don't play again until Wednesday when they're at Easter Road. So they'll actually have a game in hand over us, but a possibility to go 7 points clear here. Against Hamilton, who've only beaten us once and achieved 3 draws. We've beaten them 11 times. Lineup is as follows. Fulton, Byram, Riedel, Denswell, Borthwick, Jackson, Burjonas, McGinn, Podence, Gallagher, Ojo and Morelos. We go with that. 4-1-4-1 here, as you would probably expect from Hamilton. Stuart Rice looks an okay young fullback. Let's scout him. Kenny Walder is on loan from Celtic. Looks okay, but nobody we would want to pursue even if we could get him. Assertively, I expect nothing but a win, which motivates Burjonas. Encourage the squad. And let's just go beat Hamilton. Let's just back to business here. Get the job done. I want to see Podence and Ojo put in performances. Burjonas might have a pulled hamstring. Okay. Burjonas comes out. Liam Henderson plugs right into the midfield. Shea Ojo's looking very nervous. Why is that? Get out there and play and stop bitching. 25 minutes gone, no chances. Podence now with a corner. Riedel trying to get it, about 5 Hamilton players away. Henderson tees up Morelos, who's still not found his shooting boots. That's a poor finish. Month ago, 2 months ago, Morelos sticks that away, no problem. It's not been good recently from Alfredo Morelos. I'm no liking it. I'm very concerned about how poor he's been. I'm very concerned ditto about how Shea Ojo and Daniel Podence have performed today, particularly for two players who are moaning about first team football. Oh dear. Piccione, I believe, Piccione, whatever, getting it away. Walder now stands it up. Daham hits the bar and Denswell will clear. Goujon, Walder again, block this cross, well done. Gallagher will clear, but we get away with one massively there. Daham hitting the bar, he should bury that. And we should be getting beat here. The one shot that Hamilton have mustered all half was a glorious opportunity there. We need to go right through them here aggressively, far from pleased. This has been terrible. We're creating nothing. When we did create one chance, Morelos passed the post, a terrible finish. Acres of space to hit it, and he's put it past. I'm not liking how ineffectual this 4-2-3-1 seems to have become recently. And also no liking how Podence and Ojo have been so poor. It seems when we brought in those guys where we paid a decent chunk of money for them, you know, the Ojo, Podence, Horta, the only one who seems to really have done the business is Andre Horta. Podence and Ojo have been really weak. Right, a thief can come on for Ojo. Mitchell can come on for Borthwick Jackson, who's having a howler out there. And we can go overload because we need something. Come on, what is this nonsense? Well, there's nothing doing. We're just going to play out a 0-0 it seems. Podence has ended up having an okay rating. Ojo was terrible. Borthwick Jackson was terrible. Morelos has been bang average. McGinn whips it in. Can we nick an undeserved win here? Henderson. Morelos, can he find a shot finally? No, he loses it. Denswell, a thief, loses it. And cleared away. Come on Mitchell, keep the pressure on. Fires it back in, easily away by Rice. Picked up now by Hamilton. Honestly, don't let them counter. If we don't deserve the win, they really don't deserve it. Out wide. Piccione continues his run. It goes inside. Should have been nicked there. It wasn't. Murdoch can play it through. Huge chance for the win for Hamilton. Piccione. And there we go. There goes that undefeated record. Hamilton have nicked it late in the day. No, screw it. Why would I do that? Right, well, Denswell is going to be a target man. Morelos will continue to be what he already is. We're going to go overload, pump it into the box, directly forward, more risks, push higher up. There's nothing I can do, though. We don't have enough time. It's been poor all round today. 3 minutes to try and get it, but we're not gonna. We've got 40 seconds here, which I think will just be us trying to get through and we won't manage it. Denswell, a thief. Henderson for Morelos, who's in behind. It's an easy save by the goalkeeper though. 30 seconds to go and Hamilton have beaten us. There goes our unbeaten record. A terrible performance, and that's our last 2 games now. You know, you might say one of them's against Tottenham Hotspur, but that's 4 goals conceded, none scored, 2 losses. Or is it going to be 5 goals conceded? Whipped in? Nah, Fulton will get that, but honestly, this is abysmal. I think Ojo and Podence are done. We play the 3 at the back today, we don't lose. I'm not going to guarantee that we'd win, but we would not lose. The fact that we've played the 4-2-3-1 to try and accommodate the 2 of them is what's done us in here. What did we pay for them? Where's Shea Ojo? Paid 675. Let's try and get 8.25. We can get his value, we'll let him go. Podence paid 1.7. We paid 1.7, that's a hell of a fee. a hell of a cheap fee. I mean, let's try and get his value at 6.75, see what people say. They want to leave anyway, so they're not going to moan about being listed. 4.8 and 4.7 for Ojo have been bid. 4.8 is unnegotiable. 4.7 is negotiable. Right, we'll reject 4.8. What do we need to get to make our money back? 675. Let's try 7. They're going to bid 7. Right, we're going to make a wee 250 grand profit. That's fine. Take that in a heartbeat. Scottish Cup, we will be playing St Johnstone at home. Fine. Hearts playing Celtic in the cup final. Celtic win the cup. Celtic win the cup and have a huge chance to go back to within 1 point of us. Does anybody want Podence? Letiri playing poorly, but that's at the Nou Camp against Barca, so what do you expect? No offers for Podence. He is wanted, but nobody bid for him for some weird reason. Let's put it down to 6 and see if MD will bid. No, nobody seems to be wanting to bid for him. Just going to advance a couple of days here. I'm not going to play the Hearts game in this episode. I just want to advance a couple of days, see if MD will take Podence. No, still nobody wants Podence. Very strange. Let's set all these guys for release. What about down here? Bierman, Bird, Wilson, Dallas, Jack Adamson, Gordon Payton, O'Halloran. I'm going to set all of them for release as well. It's a bit of a shame for Miles Bierman, but mentally he's just terrible. Well, nobody wants Podence. I don't know what I'm going to do about him. But that's going to be it for this episode. It's a really, really poor one. It's the first time for quite a while we've been able to say that. 2 losses there. Losing to Spurs 3-0 was super harsh. I think we played very well in that game actually. Losing to Hamilton 1-0 was not that harsh. We were terrible in that game. The 4-2-3-1 experiments to try and accommodate these players is over. Shea Ojo will be going for 7 million hopefully down to Cardiff. And I hope somebody will take Podence. Maybe we can make a little bit of profit on him. Honestly, if somebody gave me 1.7, I'd take it. 32.5 grand to get off our wage bill, and just a failure. Basically, it's just been a failure of a signing. He looks a great player. He's just never done the business, and when we try and accommodate him, things like what happened there against Hamilton tend to occur. Hope you guys have got some enjoyment out of the episode. Our performance against Spurs, the fact that Hugo Lloris was one of their best players, is a bit of positivity to take in Europe, but it does leave us with some work to do over in Moscow. The Hamilton result, we just have to write it off and go again next time. We're still clear of Celtic with 4 points, even though they have their game in hand now. And next episode, we're back to double SPL action, Scottish Premiership action, as we take on Hearts at Ibrox and then go to Firhill to face Partick. So I'll see you guys for that one.